Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal, and well, we need to fill up some time until the exam results are sent out, which I think won't happen until like Monday or Tuesday. So let's talk to EY. Getting pretty crazy out there. All those incidents happening. Well, it'll make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know? So you're here because you saw my message, right? Yeah, I want to work. Well, I need you to handle some chores around the place today. No getting out of it. There's also something I want to talk about it. Got some time? I feel like I can become closer with EY thanks to the Hanged Man persona Makoto. Feel like my bond with EY will grow stronger soon. Okay, so we're gonna get a rank up. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with EY? Let's hang out.
Good.
Okay, get to work, you little gun nerd. Oh, he's nice.
Got a
Although,
minute?
not. Alright, that's good for today. Oh, but, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about that secret suit I mentioned. There's more to it than just my having been in the Yakuza. I want to make sure you don't go saying something stupid if you run into Kaoru around here. Okay, so what do you want to do? Back when I was working with the Hashiba clan, some crazy lady came around our office. Must have been about over 10 years ago. She had this baby with her, and the whole time she was there, she kept going on and on about how she wanted to sell it. Wait, what? Figured she was just doing some cracked up junkie looking for drug money. But then when I told her no, she sat the baby down and ran off. That baby was Kaoru. Oh! Thinking back on it, I'm still not really sure as to why I took him in. Not only did I have to leave the clan, but now I'm stuck running this shop I don't even like. Every day is an uphill battle. Someone managed to tell Kaoru that I was in the Yakuza, though. Why not? Or you shouldn't lie to your son. Why not? Let me ask you something. How would you feel if you found your parents were wrapped up in some dirty shit? That's how my mom was. She'd spend every night out drinking, running around town with all sort of guys. I couldn't stand to see her destroy herself like that. Often I wish I could have had someone else as my mom. Though, I didn't want to make Kaoru go through the same thing. I wanted to make sure he had a good childhood. That's why I left the clan. I did everything according to the code, but now Tsuda's dragging me back. Once he remembered I run this fake gun shop, he came by asking me to make some custom models for him. Though he wasn't really asking. The bastard forced me into it by threatening to tell Kaoru everything. The truth is, Tsuda's got all sort of dirt. Not just on what happened when Kaoru was a baby, but on me, on the rest of my family too. Who knows what would happen if Kaoru learned the truth. Tsuda's not going to stop there, though. I'm sure he'd go on and tell everyone else he could. When it's all said and done, he's going to try and take everything I have.
Shit.
Word gets out about my past, people are going to treat Kaoru like he's no different than me. After all, everyone knows shitty parents end up making shitty kids. Once he's got that stigma, he'll be stuck with it. When shit's gone wrong, he'll always be the one who gets blamed. That's how it was with me. That's why I turned to the Yakuza. Nobody else would accept me. That's also why I can't turn Tsuda down. Just got too much power. You're so kind, EY. You're pathetic. You should call the cops. Although I probably want to say you should call the cops, that's not going to help. And calling him pathetic, that's very blunt. But he is very kind, though. He's just got this really rough exterior, but he's a soft guy underneath. I guess sort of like Sojiro in a way. Although I wouldn't totally say that he's like Sojiro, but he's sort of like that. I'm so conflicted because I really want to choose this one. But maybe I should choose this one. Time to regret my life choices. You're pathetic. You got that right. Okay, that was the right choice. I bet Karu's sick of having a weak-ass dad like me. Anyways, I was trying to stall Suda with bullshit prototypes while I figured out a way to stop him. That bastard's really good at keeping his cards close to his chest. Plus, he caught wind of what I was trying to do and started keeping tabs on me 24/7. Thankfully, that's just about when you showed up, kid.
Sorry.
Sorry for bringing all this shit up out of the blue. You probably don't want anything to do with me after that, huh? That's right. Don't make assumptions. I'll stick around for the guns. Don't make assumptions. It's cool if you want to act tough and all, but don't forget to watch out for yourself, kid. Okay, so I made one good decision, but I sucked at another. Ah, well, them's the breaks. Alright, just remembered I never gave you a reward for that info. You're right. How could I give you a discount on that special menu? Should keep you quiet for a while. Oh, that'd be helpful. I need more money. Pretty good deal, huh? Yes. Feels like my bond with EY is growing deeper. Yay! Rank up. Discount. Decreases the cost of gun customization. Yay!
All right.
Your Hangman Confidant has increased to rank 5. You'll now earn more XP from Arcana Bursts when fusing personas of the Hangman Arcana. EY has given you a discount on customization at his shop. Damn, it's late. Should be getting home. Row's been eating a ton lately after cram school. He's probably gonna have another growth spurt soon. Anyways, I'm closing up for today. You should head home too. I feel like helping EY with his work has honed my proficiency. Yay! Well, the thing is, though, my proficiency is already at max, so it really doesn't help much. Oh well, the thought was there. Take it easy, kid. The thought was definitely there. And just make use of it. Hey, sorry about earlier. Didn't mean to get talking about that heavy shit. But I gotta protect that secret, no matter what, for Kaoru's sake. You're right. Is this really for Kaoru? Well, you got this. You're right. Yeah, I'll do whatever it takes. Guess that's why I brought it up after all. Right now, I still don't know what Suda's next move gonna be. You gotta stay on guard 24/7. Don't want to get killed in your sleep, right? Alright, see ya. Oh, that's rather worrisome. Needing to be on guard all the time. It's getting lower.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
No, she's been very tight-lipped.
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival.
It's Akechi. Well, at least that's what the people wanted.
I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real?
Well, that's what the student body wanted, so why not?
Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous,
But I don't think we have much of a choice.
but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Well, what other option do we really have?
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
More than 0.
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Yes. Should be fine. You sure about this? I'll leave it to you. Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
Well, thing is, though, we all haven't been able to come up with much.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Don't I have his contact info? I'm trying to remember. Actually, I do.
For real?
Uh-huh.
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
I gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
Just have to be careful.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
Well, the thing is, so the school festival is not necessarily media per se.
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto. Good morning.
Hey!
Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It may not be my place to ask, but are you okay? I'm fine. What do you mean? What do you mean?
No.
Never mind. It's nothing. That reminds me. Tomorrow's the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all things together. I hope we have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so, please excuse me. Oh, she's such a sweetie. I just wish she could be a Phantom Thief.
Hey,
You hear what we're going to get for Gus this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? Kind of saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't going to make any more appearances, though? Why did he agree to come here? It's probably to do with that Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I going to miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we just need to endure it. At least we can get some sort of intel. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Maruki! I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of these old stories sounded too crazy to be true, now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes, people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. That kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? Oh, yes. There's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too. Oh, it does?
How about you?
Alright, Amamiya-kun. Me? From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Forgetfulness, memory bias, lack of sleep. Well, it's true that we all forget. But I think it'd probably be more of like memory bias at this point. Lack of sleep could totally do memories on it too. Issues on it too. Memory bias?
This is it. Right.
That's right. Impressive. Oh, good. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name for this phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Hey, did you get that question? It wasn't even close. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to come up with answer a question like that. It wasn't that impressive. But hey, I'll take the win where I can. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Yeah, it is. It's just, you think that you've remembered something from your past and thinking, oh yeah, never really happened. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get to the top 10. To look at smart students differently. I wonder what score I got. Yeah, I'm in the top 10. Oh, yay!
Oh.
Ooh, everyone's gonna have your eyes on you now. Oh, nice. Knowledge? Oh, the charm is maxed. Oh, great.
All right.
Your charm has increased from charismatic to debonair. I just need to get my kindness up. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it'll be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. What's that bastard up to, anyway? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going to go into hiding. I'm not sure, but I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give a response by the end of the day. I'll let everyone know if I make any progress on that front. Hopefully he'll agree. I'm sure he will. Otherwise it's going to be a pretty short festival. Oh, Akechi!
Welcome home.
Hey! Henny, I'm home. Oh my god. Oh, the fact that this is an answer just totally floors me. And now I'm totally tempted to choose this answer too. You only live once. Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late.
And he just let that roll off.
How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
Yeah, that's just putting it mildly.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
I don't trust Shido at all. And he's my #1 suspect right now.
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
Amok, 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 amok. That man's voice, yes!
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act.
But now, here's the I guess an issue that I have, but maybe it's just me looking at this from a player's perspective and not necessarily from the character's perspective. I would think that considering the whole situation, what happened to Ren in the past, how he stopped that assault on that one woman and got put in this position where he's on probation, all that jazz, that he would remember more of the person that accused him of assaulting him, so Shido in this case. You'd think that he would know, that Ren would know Shido, and especially Well, granted, I don't know how the Japanese court system works, but normally when you'd go to a trial and everything else, you'd have a defendant and like you'd have the prosecution and defense, right? With the prosecution, that would be Shido, obviously. Well, Shido and his lawyer. But you'd think that on the court documents and everything else that Ren would have been involved in the process, that he would know that it was Shido that accused him of assault. So he is one of those vulnerable situations. So hearing Ren say now, well, that voice, it sounds familiar. It's like, no, duh. This is the guy that freaking accused you of assault. You knew this. So why is this being brought up of, oh my gosh, that voice? Again, maybe it's just me being a player and Ren being the character, but it just strikes me as odd.
I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
I still think, though, considering as to what was going on at the beginning of the game and everything else, I still feel that he's, right now, it may seem odd, but he just feels like he's been my number one suspect for a while in all this, but I don't really have any proof per se, but just the way that he's talking. He would be the one that would benefit most from all these mental shutdowns and just having control, because he just wants control, I think, of all of Japan at this point.
Man, this guy is admirable.
And the fact that people are just saying, oh yeah, this guy is admirable, this guy is great, and oh, he's going to bring better things for the country, it's just very unnerving.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I don't trust you. I really don't trust you. Yeah? I feel like that's so important. Yes, you have multiple times now.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. You're standing too. That, I don't want to say. I'm torn between these two answers, that it's nothing and don't worry about it. You really can't. It's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
No, you're worried.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma.
Yeah, but you know who carries more charisma? Ren.
It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth.
No. No. No.
Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians? True nature? You're on the thieves' side? True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize?
Exactly.
Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy? I think I should probably choose my words very carefully here. I just can't see choosing are you a fanboy though? You're innocent. Are you a fanboy? At least I made him laugh, and seeing that smile, that brightens my day. Although I don't trust you worth a damn.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Oh, please do.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
Yay, Makoto! You did your job.
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
Do I get to hang out with Akechi again, please?
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
The festival seems to be a success.
This is so cool. I've never seen anything like this before. Well, wait, I've seen it in other games, but just outside of gaming, I've never really seen anything like that.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, considering the type of reputation that we've had, and plus Akechi's going to be here, of course there's going to be an increase in people interested.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all.
Mm-hmm.
The Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too.
Mm-hmm. So just be careful.
Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important.
Yeah, we will. If we do need to see anything that is something that they may cause suspicions to, use the code word pancake.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Yeah, that's a good question. What do you do?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Yuji's right. Just enjoy yourself. We need to stay on our toes. Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
Hey, don't worry. I'll be your key item.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
Yes, but I don't want to be having my guard up too much, so I'm actually jumping at shadows. Well,
It's
I do
true
need to
that
jump
the
at
initial
shadows.
members have
What
been
am I
at this
saying?
for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Exactly. We just use the keyword pancake.
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands. This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Yeah, let's go. What do we got? Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one.
Oh, which one's that?
Follow me.
Okay, I'm curious.
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Oh, what odd flavor? Tell me, what's on the menu? I can't read it from here.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
Of course, so all we got is joke flavors. Ugh.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Wait, what?
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
Okay, so what do you have?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Yeah, that'd be my question.
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
So, what are we doing here? We can't even have any of the refreshments.
We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, gods.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
What's in it?
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
Wait, what?
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Well, it's a good way to find out information.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Oh no, that is possible. Is takoyaki done yet? Hell no.
I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Oh gosh. Who's gonna be the guinea pig? Is it gonna be Ren?
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Yeah, that's my question.
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
Okay.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Oh gosh, Morgana. Nice knowing you.
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Yep.
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Maybe he'll have the special one.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
Well, he gets a chance to take a look around before the panel.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
Oh, you need a fancy disguise with sunglasses and a mustache.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
He's gonna eat the red one? Yes,
I'm
he
going
is.
to have one of these.
Yep, I figured.
The special one!
let's just call this my performance fee.
Oh, good luck, dude. Good luck.
But
It's fine. It's quite
eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
my throat. This is...
We're not gonna have any lecture tomorrow.
oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Well then, I'll see you.
Oh my gosh, the poor dude.
tomorrow.
He's shaking so much.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
Yeah, can somebody follow him?
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here?
Mm-hmm. He did.
Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
No. We're not.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
That was music.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
I'll find out.
Oh?
Ren, Yusuke's missing. Where did he wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Well, he did say he wanted to see Maruki, right? Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. This Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. But didn't he say he wanted to find out? Yeah. Excuse me. Are you Dr. Teruko Maruki, perhaps?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yes. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student at a Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san?
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss. You're a little bit too forward.
Hold on.
Whoa. Hold on there. Should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding as to what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
But how about this? Why not try out one of my counseling for yourself instead? Me? Hmm. Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then,
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you were Madarame-san's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this.
well,
Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more of building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. Hmm. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examination in proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
I see. However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish at life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist?
I.
No, that's not it. The only desire I have is for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if all possible, I would wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right. Thank
At
you.
any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel.
Hey!
I
Oops.
feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered.
I feel bad for missing a line.
I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
No.
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
No.
How much do you think he knows?
A whole lot.
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see.
Of course.
Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us?
That's a good way to phrase it, though.
That you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust? Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
Mm-hmm.
She's pelting him with questions.
That's the whole point.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
Mm-hmm.
And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Interesting.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Yeah, that's it was curious phrasing.
No, the police haven't gotten that far yet.
But you think you know who they are, though.
But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
Yeah, he's throwing some bait her way now.
Personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
Yeah.
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
Are you gonna take that
The
bait?
truth? What's he planning on saying?
Uh-huh.
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well.
Be careful
I'd
what
like to
you
ask
wish
you
for.
Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
I'm just curious as to what he's gonna say.
People you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are...
Mic cut?
It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay? Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your
What?
friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Oh, you know.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
He totally did.
What do you want to talk about?
That's gotta be shopped.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Us too.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
The Navi app.
Dude, it's the nav.
Yeah.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I
Yep,
can say
he
so
knows.
with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Wait, are you the Black Mask guy? Oh gosh. Because the only other person we know of that could go into the metaverse that we're aware of, at least at this moment, is the guy in the black mask. Who is the person that all the other, like Madarame, for example, and Okumura were afraid of. Well, Madarame especially, because he told us about it. It's not us, that's right, Dots. Thing is, though, he already has proof, so may as well say that's right. He's got us dead to rights at this point.
So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because he's the one who did it?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
Mm-hmm.
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
You heard it before.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders.
Yeah,
However, the police have
I think
decided
it's
that
him.
the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
What's the terms?
Deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
Wait, you can become a Phantom
And if we
Thief?
decline?
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
No, this is just blackmail.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The
Yeah.
higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
That's not like her, though.
So, they're gonna make it all our
Of course
fault?
they are.
Just because they feel like it?
In order for them to settle the
We
matter
haven't
and just
killed
put the matter to
anyone,
bed,
though.
yes.
And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
No.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Well, it's not a proposal. It's blackmail. Is this the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment.
Oh, thank
Considering
gosh.
this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
I don't like
I
being
look forward
blackmailed.
to your answer. It was
I don't
definitely
like
worth
being
coming today.
pushed into a corner.
For various reasons.
Hmm.
We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct?
Yeah.
My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over
Yep.
us!
Hey, they're going.
I know. Hmm? What the hell?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
We really had no other choice.
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
Again, we really have no choice.
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!